So apparently, tonight we're starting with a spousal bicker, but
Did you hit start?
we had already started before you said that.
Well, you also didn't bring her 4 tablespoons.
She didn't audibly ask for 4 tablespoons.
Then how would I know?
How would they know? They made fun of me for asking for 4 tablespoons.
I did not hear you ask for 4 tablespoons.
All right, well, you shall be forgiven this time.
So, apparently, this is the episode where Stormhunter dies.
You hear a cow off in the distance, and you don't know where it's coming from.
Rocks fall, everyone
It'll
dies.
be really bad if we lose our fighter and our barbarian in the same episode.
Oh no.
Yeah, because if you guys remember from last time, Pip over here is down at 0 hit points.
It's gonna be fine, guys.
But I went and got
It
help.
will be.
Me and Tome are like 3 doors away. Yeah, we're 3 floors away.
Well, yeah.
So, Tom and I just spent some time a while ago going over her character sheet.
Yes.
And Tome is so much more badass than we thought.
What? Everybody's favorite kitty cat's getting a little better. Is that what I'm hearing?
A lot better. And you'll see. But first, let's have someone recap what happened last time.
All right.
Both magic users got left on the roof, and everybody went to the basement. Why did you go to the basement?
I don't know. I was just following along.
So we went to the basement because
We were securing.
Stormhunter was like, all right, we're just clearing the building. We're just doing
Yeah.
the checks. We are on it. We're doing everything that we need to be doing here. And we just went for the next. Stormhunter wasn't actually, he was on guard. He was like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to cut you if anybody's here. And he just didn't expect everybody to be in the basement. That was a surprise to him. That was like, whoa, we just killed like so many people in like 4 other different rooms. Why?
Because he's
Why?
obviously never seen a 1980s horror film.
Well, everybody was lurching in the basement. And the were-ravens were helping us out upstairs during that last battle.
But they have pieced out, I believe, or gone back to their perches.
Apparently.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they were like, ha ha ha, suckers. There's still some bitches in the basement, so we'll wait out here while y'all take care of that. And they just didn't give any of us a memo.
Maybe they tried to, but we weren't listening or speaking their language, literally.
Or maybe they have a racial thing that makes them claustrophobic in underground spaces.
Oh, if I had wings, I wouldn't want to be in a basement.
I used to play in a Varial, and that is a racial trait of a Varial. Can't put them in basements, can't put them in caves. They freak out!
Well, and if they had their wings all going downstairs, they would have knocked more bottles of wine off the shelves than we already have.
Oh no, there are no bottles of wine left.
After that last thunder wave, I think that's taken care of.
Yeah.
They still have the possibly poisoned vats of wine upstairs, so, we'll keep hanging with those.
Hey, they never said anything about not breaking bottles of wine. Just
Barrels,
Don't
right?
break the barrels.
Yeah. So far, we've been following,
We could have done worse.
Could you have?
Oh, I'm sure we could have. I didn't die, so.
No, you just pieced out.
No, I fell off the roof. That's
No,
different.
I'm talking about the end of this fight.
Oh, well, yeah. If somebody didn't go to help, then we'd be screwed.
Uh-huh.
Who's going to get help? Nobody's getting help. Somebody getting help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kenku who left your asses down there.
Yeah, he was almost dead, ran up the stairs and screamed for help.
And then
Oh,
stopped
man.
looting shit.
We're looking, checking out the barrels. All right, so we're in the basement. All I see is a Storm Hunter. Oh, I see Pip. And then we have one. Who's that person right there in the middle with a bird on their shoulder? They look like a character from Portlandia.
Druid.
The evil druid.
Shirk of a druid.
Remember,
Evil
Portlandia.
Evil druid put a bird on it.
Maybe they're just misunderstood druids.
putting a bird on something doesn't necessarily make it art. Putting
Yes,
that
it
out
does.
there.
God.
I disagree.
You don't know shit about hipster art, Worm.
I don't,
Bjork
happily.
disagrees with you. Bjork says if there's a bird on it, then it is absolutely art.
Well, you know what? My millennial ass agrees with her.
All right, so we're here, and I think I put. Oh yeah, Maia put. Druid just went. Storm Hunter's next.
Yes.
All right.
It's a
Are
Storm
we ready
Hunter.
for Storm Hunter to move this?
Storm Hunter, Storm Hunter.
All right,
Storm
Storm
Hunter.
Hunter's going. Let's see.
You
I
got
only-
this.
Let's see what my 15 health points can do, guys. All right.
Fine. You're fine.
It's okay. Bring
It's
him
just
down
a
with-
flesh wound, guys. All right, so I'm gonna move right here. Ooh, says roll 20. Says it's unable to read the data set from the server.
No.
Did I just move? Did it?
No.
See me
Why don't
move?
you close and restart? Roll 20, especially because you had it open all week.
Whoops.
Oh.
Dope.
Well,
So,
you know, roll 20 is probably super overtaxed with this Gen Con going on right now.
It's true.
Also,
Probably.
Max Tastic would like us to check body cavities for loot.
Check the body cavity.
I'm
Have you been
pretty
paying
sure
attention to what these
Storm
druids
Hunter
look
is the last person you'd want checking for body cavities. Look at his like biceps, the size of like I don't know tree trunks.
Well, Remember, Storm Hunter is like 7.5 feet tall and still looks muscular for a 7.5 foot tall person.
Yeah.
Check the body cavities for traps. please.
deep cavity search.
Deep. Yeah. Oh no.
So I think that means that Storm Hunter could go way up your ass
Whoa.
In a bad way.
Things
in a
will
real bad way.
Probably tear.
All right, did I move that time?
Yes.
Sweet.
I do not have the Book of Blue Magic, so we cannot find out.
Why don't you have the Book of Blue Magic?
Why would I?
I don't know.
I don't even know what that means.
That's the Book of Naughtiness for D&D.
Oh, yes, the erotic adventures.
Okay.
So
Ever wanted to
roll
have sex with
damage
law.
on your critical hit for the druid.
Oh, that's not a lot of crit.
It's dead.
It's dead. Huh? Good
It
thing.
had 2 hit points left.
Oh man, I was like bracing for death here with 15 hit points left. Like Storm Hunter's gonna go down with glory. All right, so are there still peeps around, or is that why
Nope.
we're still in turn order?
No, we're still in turn order because Pip is dying.
Yeah. She's gonna have to make that saving throws.
Maia!
I take my full turn and movement to just double dash
Okay.
as far as possible.
Storm Hunter's gonna run to Pip and yell, "Stella, spellcasters, spellcasters!"
Tome!
Yes. All right.
Same thing?
Yep, same thing.
Getting downstairs quick.
I like
We
nod
don't
at
want-
him as I pass him.
I'm just like,
My poor little Kenku.
Oh, you get so close.
We're over here.
You're actually right here.
Help, help, help.
Ah, right around the corner.
Pip, death saving throw, please. Ooh.
That doesn't look good.
Mm.
Why is that
Ow.
look like that?
No.
That's
Two
a
fails. Or is that
failure. That's the first failure.
That's
Okay,
the first
good.
failure. She's all right.
That's also
Not
the
gonna
first
die.
roll.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Stay with me, Pip. Come on, say it with me.
Him.
Pip, pip, hooray. Pip, pip, hooray.
All right, I will run down as well.
Oh
There's half my move there, and then I'll run down the ramp. I can only move 20, remember, because I'm still encumbered.
Okay, so 5, 10.
Still a cucumber.
I'm just not strong enough for this much armor.
Do you want to use your full movement to get to here? I would suggest not, because the
Oh, no, out of the
potentially
way.
block. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Stormhunter's turn. Stormhunter, if you want, you can make a medicine check to try and stabilize Pip.
Oh,
If you
okay,
get
it's not negative.
If you get a critical fail, that will count as a failed death save.
Oh, holy Jesus. All right.
Just
But-
putting it out there.
But
All
Tom
right.
has a spell that'll automatically stabilize before Pip's next turn, so it should be okay.
So
And
I'll
has a
try it
range of
anyways.
30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't even need to if you don't
All
want
right. I didn't fail.
no.
You didn't fail.
Yay.
Didn't
Oh
quite
my-
do enough.
Wormet medicine woman.
Spellcasters.
Maya.
I'm really imagining Stormhunter, who's like giant, holding Pip's like tiny dwarf body, just screaming. Because we're like desperate. Small and Pong. Yeah.
It's like in the Never-Ending Story. The giants. My hands. These giant hands. Oh, okay, sorry.
Maya, what would you like to do?
I
The
guess I'm
darkness
continuing
comes.
to run.
Help.
So that's one action.
Oh, Penny's yelling help too. Yeah, we're still in the winery. We're in the basement. We just killed the last sneaky druid.
There's
I
no more twiglets.
And Pip's on her deathbed with one failed death save.
yeah.
The last sneaky druid we know about.
Unfortunately, I don't actually even have any healing because I'm a wizard. Um.
So
Does this mean
do you
we're
just
fucked?
want to move to like there?
No, we're
Yeah, I'll just double. And let me get out of the way, so I'll be right here. But I
Okay.
don't block Tome at all.
Tome, it is your turn.
Okay.
You only have to
So-
go like here, which is
Okay,
15
cool.
feet.
I was gonna say, I was like, how far do I have to move? I can't
So-
see anything.
Here's the thing. You should do your... Actually, no. You should go all the way up, and do Cure Wounds, and tell everybody how we've been doing Cure Wounds wrong.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like she's being scolded.
Well, it is a touch action. According to this,
Yep, Cure Wounds, it's still a touch
but
action.
it says output attack.
Yes, it is supposed to. Because if it's output spell card, it won't work, right? But you don't have to roll, because remember, your grave domain, Pip is at
That,
0
yes.
hit points. So instead of rolling, you just do max healing.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, because it's pretty awesome.
Wow.
That's one of the things that we discovered we were not doing exactly correctly. Partially because the internet has spotty information when I was trying to look it up, and
And
We didn't have the
I kept
sheet
forgetting
filled
to finish filling it out. So, with Turn Undead... Or, sorry, not Turn Undead. Cure Wounds...
We would like her to not be dead, if that's what you mean by
Turn to not dead.
turn to not dead.
don't worry, we're getting there.
So, you get
this one does
8 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is 4. So Pip automatically gets 12 points.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hip hip hooray!
Yay!
Oh, hip hip hooray.
That's what 12 hit points looks like on Pip.
Very little. Very, very little.
Teeny.
12 hit points is like half my hit points. Listen,
Yay, Pip's
12
alive.
hit points
But-
is
but-
1/6 of my hit points.
But it's also good though because you're awake and alive and
12 is a third of my hit points.
Yeah,
So
it's not 7 points.
don't worry, I brought you back just long enough for you to almost die again later, I'm sure.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
we are out of turn order.
Pip would like to stand up.
Pip would like to potentially awkwardly get out of Stormhunter's arms.
Oh,
Yeah, Pip's just gonna be like, thanks, buddy, and stand up.
Storm Hunter, like, kind of helps and then, like, does an awkward, like, stretch motion across the eye. Like, poetic dark tears.
Do you two need a moment?
No, I'm
We're
good.
good. We're good.
Do we have to explain how babies are made?
I don't think they're made this way.
Maia looks around and sees several dead bodies, correct?
A dead human body and a couple of
Branch piles.
they're not branches, they're needles. These were
Oh,
needle
that's
blights.
right. Oh.
You also see a whole shit ton of wine on the floor and a ton of broken bottles.
So guys,
Luke body.
we were given like one instruction.
We were given the instruction of no breaking barrels. I just
Yeah,
want to make
barrels.
this clear. There are no barrels broken.
Why don't we all stick together for a while? How does that sound?
Him nods.
Him?
I think that's a smashing idea.
Smashing.
Him? Never leave my sight again.
Him nods vigorously.
So there's something that you guys notice. This back
Uh-oh.
wall from about here, following it around up to this wall and around to the same point on the other side. That wall is noticeably colder. And like getting close to it, you get colder.
Can we roll for what that means, or does anybody know what that means?
Or can we just be like, nope? No.
We're fine.
If you want to investigate, you can. You don't have to. I'm just saying.
Ugh,
It's a
Storm
thing
Hunter
that
would
you've noticed.
investigate.
Can we like take a short rest and then investigate?
Pip would love a short rest.
Yeah. I
Hey,
think
there's
short rest would be
bedrooms
wise.
upstairs. Maybe we should take a nap.
So,
Sure.
Maia, do you remember what you found in the bed upstairs?
Ooh.
You found things in bed?
Ew.
I found. Hold on. I thought I typed it into my items.
Well, you got
But I
the
don't-
staff, and then you
Yes.
found that one of the bedposts can be
Oh, right.
taken out.
Turned. Yeah. And nothing happened when I did that.
Well, you didn't really have time to explore it before
Okay.
him came out and started yelling. So you
Okay.
just figured it could do something. You
Okay.
hadn't figured out what yet.
Ooh. Could I tell if we seemed to be like underneath vaguely that room?
Like, if you are right now?
Yeah, like are we like is that bedroom what would be like 2 floors directly above us?
It wouldn't be directly above you.
Okay.
It would actually be directly above somewhere behind the wall that is cold.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, it... Okay, yes. Perfect. Cool. Well, I think I might know the secret entrance. Or at least, like, a key or something. But I really think there's, like, a bedpost and the thing is loose. And I feel like either I'm going to take it out and blow up, or I'm going to take it out and a door's going to open.
We should rest.
You know, 50-50. But I think we should short rest before we try it.
Yeah, I'm with him on this.
Okay, so do you guys want to rest in the basement and like sit down in the wine?
Yeah, let's smell like winos.
I suppose we should go back upstairs
Whoa!
and watch the other barrels to make sure nothing happens to them while we're resting.
Well, luckily, these bottles of wine weren't purple grape mash. They were Red Dragon Crush.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
It means it's slightly better.
It's the better of the two wines that you've seen.
At least we've got, like, the higher quality wine that we're sitting in currently.
But at the same time, we probably smell like drunks.
I'm so glad my unconscious body has been pickled in the slightly better.
We look at positives.
That's an interesting way to dye your leathers.
Oh. Just noticed the door right there.
Yes, there's a door right there.
Are we moving? Where are we going?
Well, we should decide on a place to rest.
Yeah, I think that we should
Do you want to
potentially
open the
sit down
door?
here
Yeah.
where we can see this cold space and know that nobody has left it.
Storm
So
Hunter,
you just...
do you want to open the door?
I
No.
do.
We
I
need to
do.
short rest.
No, this other door.
This door right here.
Do we know what's behind it, though?
No.
No.
I think you should
How
open
about-
the door.
How about we just sit here along this wall?
And keep an eye on the door.
I think that it's a great idea to not fall for the DM.
That we were short resting before opening any other doors.
Yes.
Does
yes,
anybody
I
have
agree.
really good hearing? I could put my ear to the door. See if there's anything on the other side.
I have average hearing.
I mean, you know, you can try that, or you can open it.
Could I
Nope.
roll? No, I want to listen. Can I roll perception?
Okay, Storm Hunter's just going to move away because the temptation's too great. He's going to sit right here for a short rest.
The
Okay.
door's unlocked.
We sit outside for an hour to take a short rest.
So, Tom, you wanted to make a perception check?
Please.
You don't hear anything.
Huh.
Well, let's
Okay.
figure out
Good.
the door.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Alright.
Let's not
Dead
open the
is
door.
silent as the grave.
So let's see. How many hit points do you get per hit die?
Well, you roll the hit die.
Ah, that's right.
Oh, sweet.
How do we get our hit dice points back?
Long rest.
Long rest.
Oh, long rest. Okay. I'm going to use some hit dice. Oh, nice.
So remember to add in as you go along so you don't accidentally waste a whole bunch.
I like the little laugh in the background. That's awesome.
Cute, right?
Deceiving.
Does anybody know if I was counting down or if I was counting up?
I have no idea.
All right, let me look back through chat. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use my arcane recovery game,
Don't forget to check.
and I'm going to take a step back. Oh, do I want first level slots?
Oh
or
man,
combo?
I rolled really badly last game.
Get one of you, and not one of y'all.
We got one left. Should I burn it now?
I
Yes.
just want to point out in the chat, Nyx is driving while listening to us, so let's not make Nyx laugh too hard.
Nyx, don't drive in Twitch.
He can Twitch. He just don't watch the screen and don't chat. Just listen.
Treat us as
Enjoy
a
the
podcast.
soothing sound.
Yes.
This is totally your drive podcast.
While I'm short resting,
Yeah.
can I also attune to the staff if it requires attunement? Because I still don't even know what it is.
Yeah, you don't know what it is. If you attune to it, that'll be fun. It does require attunement.
Would it ruin my short rest if I tried to figure out what it was?
Okay.
Can I cast Identify as a ritual?
If you cast Identify as a ritual, you're not short resting. But you can attune and short rest.
I'll attune and short rest.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna let the pufferdoodles outside because they're barking at me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
They also didn't want us to go in the room.
He said, "No, you dolts. You need health points, hit points."
Let me...
So, Pip, what was it like being so close to death?
Wine soaked.
Oh, yeah? Wet. Interesting.
That's deep.
That is deep.
It's not the deepest.
What's wisdom?
11.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Just pretty
Maia,
Mm-hmm.
you should be able to see the staff now. If you, Yeah, it should show up in your journal.
Excellent. Sweet. I want this in my actual life.
What is it? Aw.
It is up to Maia to decide if she wants to share anything about the staff or not.
Is there any conflict with its alignment and my alignment?
Oh dear.
Not that you're aware of.
Sweet.
Is this a good staff or a bad staff?
It's all about how you use it, right?
Sure. That's what they always start off saying.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be any worse than Craven Edge.
It's true. I hope this one talks to me.
So just to remind me a little bit, are we still in the same fucking day as the vampires in the house when we had to go back and eliminate
No. We traveled for a couple of days.
Yeah. So, by the way, you're about halfway through the 10-day for the children.
Those
All right.
poor
This is-
kids.
This is about day 5.
So I wonder if I just forgot to reset my hit dice because I only saw 3 hit dice rolls in our last game's chat.
So you probably did forget. Because
Okay,
you
so I'm gonna
haven't
put it
used those
back.
today.
I'm going to put it back down. Well, I just did 1, but then that put me at 5, and then I went back and verified. So I'm going to do at least 1 more.
Nice.
And that will be good. Okay.
Okay, so the end of the hour. You guys have choices.
All right, Storm Hunter wants to open the door.
Okay.
All right, I'll move out of the way. You can open that door.
All right. Ready? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, go.
So.
Oh, God, no. Not another staircase.
Just a second. Let me
How many
get
hit points
to
does the staircase have?
The description of the staircase.
The staircase has a description?
Yes, this is the black staircase.
It's a spooky staircase.
There's a woman's body at the bottom, and her husband is claiming that an owl flew in. And
I was waiting to work that in somehow.
Thick
Owls are
moss
not
covers
what
the wall of this underground staircase. At the foot of the steps is a landing with an arched wooden door set into the north wall. So you guys walked in through the arched wooden door.
Because we're classy. All right.
That's where you guys are.
Well, where are we? What is this?
Well, there's 2 doors for you to check out.
But no, tell me what's in this room.
this reminds me of a horrible story about St. Augustine Plantation.
A dirty window in the south wall allows dim light to enter this room. Wine bottles are manufactured here, as evidenced by the tools lying about. The wooden rack full of freshly blown glass bottles along the south wall. The hearth built into the southwest corner, and the barrel of sand standing next to it.
Cool.
Oh, it's
All right, is there
Chivalry's
anything
room.
to investigate? Is this as it appears?
Well, you can try investigating. You might find something, you might not.
Fine.
By the way, the door is barred. Investigation, it is as it appears.
All right. And the door's barred? But you said there was 2 doors.
Yes, the door you're in front of is not barred. The door outside is barred.
Oh. Okay.
This bard sounds like a name.
All right, I'm going in the door, okay?
Okay.
I'm moving up to the staircase.
Oh, hey, I'm where that bitchy woman was. Or no, I'm on the first floor. Right?
I'm following.
Yes.
All right, it just looks weird.
The art
Hey,
of
it just puts us back down on the first floor.
the art of Pip's axe and my tail makes it look like we both have tails and that they're touching.
But touchy.
So it just, oh my gosh, that's a shortcut.
Yeah. Cool. Love a good shortcut. So
Sure,
you were
it's a
saying
shortcut.
something about a bedpost or something, Maya?
Yeah. Well, you guys decided to walk into a basement full of crazy people.
We didn't know they were there.
Alright, let's go back up to them. I don't want to leave them alone for very long.
I was looking in some bedrooms, and one of what looks like maybe the master bedroom had a post bed, and one of the posts had a little knobby thingy that was loose. But that's just because I started playing with it is when you guys started screaming that you were dying.
Just a little bit.
So I figured we would either double back and get to it and figure out what it did, or completely forget about it.
Well, since we survived.
Whose voice did you use when you screamed for help?
Yay,
That's a very good
Nix
question. Probably a
for
small child.
Nix is not texting and driving.
That is good.
He's only chatting when he's parked. He's running errands.
Oh, good.
So let's.
Only text at red lights.
Okay, so I just did something on my Twitch screen that superimposed it extra large and has left me with no buttons for which to shrink it.
Try F11.
Ah, that did it. Thanks.
F11 is a very useful shortcut. Okay.
Kind of like this door.
Whoops.
Ah, not the roof.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to be on the roof.
So I just moved
right
you
now.
guys upstairs where you were talking about being.
Yes.
Okay.
The roof just reminds me of Bren.
Aw. R.A.P. Bren.
But you know what the thing about the roof is?
Is it on fire?
It is not on fire.
This is literally why we're married. We don't need a lot.
Oh my.
So do you guys want to go to the Raven bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have this key. I don't know what it's to. So we should keep an eye out.
What part of this big ass screen are we on? Because I've lost us.
Up.
Yeah,
Near the top.
Top middle-ish.
There we go.
Okay.
The tiniest freaking box on the screen. All right.
Yeah, but look at that bed. It's like a king-size bed.
So, just in case you've forgotten, I will reread the description of this room. This room contains a 4-poster bed. Its headboard carved in the likeness of a giant raven. A soft black rug covers the floor between the bed and the door. In the corners of the south wall stand 2 slender wardrobes with a tapestry of a church hanging on the wall between them. Beneath the tapestry sits a handsomely carved rocking cradle. To the north, under a window, is a plain desk and chair. Other furnishings include a wooden chest and a freestanding mirror in a wooden frame.
I go back to that specific knob and mess with
Yep.
it again.
So, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to try and rotate it? Do you want to pull it out?
Caress it gently.
You could caress it gently.
Well, hello now.
I'm going to try rotating it
Okay.
counterclockwise.
Let's
Okay.
get it on.
Nothing happens.
I try rotating it clockwise.
Nothing happens.
I pull it out.
That's what he said.
I'm Catholic.
Oh my.
You notice a hole with treasure inside.
Ooh, treasure.
Treasure in the hole.
I look in the hole.
So you pull it out and then look in the hole and you find treasure.
Yep.
That
I pull
sounds
the
very
treasure out.
Catholic to me.
Oh my goodness. There's so many things going through my head right now.
There is a gold locket and a pouch.
What is this? Twin Peaks?
How thick is this freaking bedpost? That's what she said.
Thick enough to hold a locket and a pouch?
It's more than 6 inches, babe.
I open the pouch. I'm gonna die, guys.
There are 5 gemstones inside.
Ooh.
Are we really looting the people who are helping us?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
What's in the locket?
No.
A painted portrait of a beautiful woman.
Any
Does she
woman
look
we know?
familiar?
No.
Alright.
Are any of these gemstones diamonds worth at least 300 gold?
They are not.
Hey, it was worth asking about.
It is. Thank you for being so considerate and thinking. Think of the children.
Oh, I wasn't. I would have encouraged us to keep them for our own future use.
Oh man. So I'm just pointing out the poetry of the situation. When they come to pay us, they're probably going to lift up this bedpost and give us this.
Mm.
Yeah, him shakes his head. No.
So should we put it back? What's my alignment?
Wait, before you put it back, let's all get a nice long look at the
I can
picture, the
tell
painting
you
of the
what
woman.
I can tell you what kind of gemstones they are.
Yes, please.
Do you have a picture of the woman?
I believe I do not. I will check real quick.
Mystery woman.
No. I do not.
Oh, well.
What are the gemstones?
Okay, so gemstone number 1 is a translucent green gemstone. It is a chrysophage.
How do you spell that?
CHRYSOPRASE.
Sure. That would have been my first guess.
The second one is opaque. It has opaque bands of black and white, and it is an onyx.
I do know that one.
Onyx was the bad guy in the Princess of Gemworld comics.
The third one is opaque dark gray with red flecks.
Cue the maniacal laughter.
Yep.
It is a bloodstone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ominous.
The fourth one is opaque black, and it is a jasper.
Oh, Jasper.
And the fifth one is another onyx. Except this one is pure white.
Would I know roughly how valuable these gemstones are? Or can I make a roll to see how valuable these gemstones are?
That would be a roll. And it is a perception check. You believe they're probably in the ballpark of 50 gold each.
Oh, nice.
You're going to be putting those back, though, right, Maia?
All the good aligned people in the room stare at you.
Him walks over to a tome. Mass paper?
Paper?
Makes a motion like drawing.
Oh, I don't think I have any on me, but I'm sure there's some in this room.
This is like
Is there paper in the notebook?
spells. I could put it in my spell book. I should have just taken it when you guys weren't looking.
Is there paper in the notebook on the table?
On the desk, there are piles of manifests.
Are there any blank pages?
There is one.
Okay. Him is going to do a quick sketch of the face in the locket.
Okay, make a...
Clever bird.
He automatically does it because they can copy anything. That is special ability as a Kenku.
Yeah, I thought that was just voices.
No voices and writing.
Okay.
They'll think it's the druids.
The honesty of thieves.
Kip just stares at you a little sadly.
We have no money!
So him,
Yes.
what you notice in the manifests,
Mm-hmm.
there are... It looks like shipments, and the locations are labeled BV, BW, K, and Vistani.
Vistani.
Or at least
Been
that is
hearing a lot
what-
of that.
Are there dates on it as well with all this?
Yes, they're very recent dates.
Okay.
In fact, you think you're holding the most recent one. And there are many, many of them.
Okay. He's going to copy down the dates and the initials on the same piece of paper.
Okay. Do you want to just do for the most recent ones? Do you want to look farther back?
The last three of each.
Okay.
Fun OOC fact. Stormhunter's human found in-character inspiration called poemhunter.com to help Stormhunter find moody quotes of poems.
Aww.
With like the deepest, longest sigh, Maia puts the gems back in the bag.
Oh, you know what? I was wrong. Partially wrong. Him can copy writing, not necessarily pictures. So, should I make a roll for that?
Yes, that would be a performance check.
Okay. Oof. Not good.
As we get
Although if I-
reminded, performance is a valid skill.
Although, since we're taking time,
You can take 10 on it.
yeah, I'll just do a take 10.
Okay.
Yeah, but can we take a nap? That bed looks amazing.
Hey, Maia.
I miss the hotel.
Yeah.
Did you check Discord?
Oh. Do now.
Okay.
All right. Can I... Hold on. Is there a way to do that? Oh, I think I can change it in here.
Meow.
Just ignore me.
So,
Okay.
what do you guys want to do? There's a locked chest.
I pull out my key.
We have a
because I was
key!
going to tell them about the key. So I found this in the other room with this really strange looking torture device. And it had these like movable blocks on it. I guess you can customize it.
Customize your torture. Are you going to torture them like NPR or like Fox or like CNN? What's your flavor?
My flavor?
Flavor.
VH1. My flavor.
Flavor.
Yeah, yeah. My flavor is Bridget Nielsen. Anywho, back into character. But I've got this key, so let's go open that chest. I got a little too close to Kane's microphone and I could hear an echo of myself.
It does not fit.
Oh, bugger. I have a
hate
key
when that happens.
and no lock to put it in.
Poetry.
I'm looking at him. You look like you were trying to say something?
Basement.
Basement? There was something in the basement?
Mm,
Pretty bird.
Wall. Old.
old walls.
Mm. Oh, you think it's
There's
the key
a
for
wall pole.
No. Cold.
What?
I know, but wall pole is awesome.
Oh.
So, I want to
Perhaps.
remind Tome, you did not look through all of the doors on the other side.
Oh,
And also, you guys, to get to the bedroom, we're in this room.
oh. I
Which
totally
is-
forgot about that room.
Clearly a dining room. Oh, I just skipped you guys past it.
Oh, okay.
Was there food in the dining room?
Um,
I'm
Kinda
the
old
Shaggy
now.
of the group. I'm
there
sorry.
are ingredients, but nothing that are edible.
Wow.
So, like, there's flour, for example, and then there's herbs, and like, you can cook something using this stuff, but you can't just like. There's not an apple that you can pick up and eat.
Cue Breath of the Wild cooking music.
I would like to look around and see if there's anything that requires a key.
In this room, there is not.
Okay.
No one wants to try and open the locked chest with anything other than the key.
I mean, I could use knock, but that seems like kind of a big use of a second level spell.
On possibly stealing
Could-
from people that we're not stealing from.
Yeah. Potentially, we like try to pick the lock.
None of us have thieves' tools.
Oh,
I've got claws.
oh,
Can I
was
use my
so
claws?
wrong. I'm so sorry. You did not. What I said you found in the bedpost isn't there. There's a key in the bedpost.
Oh my
God.
I am so sorry, everyone.
Oh no!
Well, at least we know Laura Palmer's locket, is still safely hidden.
Does that key work in the chest?
It does.
Sweet.
Okay, so all that stuff was in the chest instead.
No, actually,
Oh,
it's not.
Oh.
what's in the box?
It doesn't exist.
Inside the chest are 50 gold pieces, 270 electrum pieces, and 350 silver pieces.
All right, leave the money.
Lock that back up.
And him, I'm going to have to talk to you about where you learned that phrase.
Does anyone want to make a perception check?
Me.
Yeah, everybody does.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh!
Dang,
So-
that is a lot of perception.
Everyone except for Pip notices that there is a secret compartment in the lid of the chest once it's opened.
You're gonna get that, right?
And when you open the secret compartment, it has the locket and the gemstones.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
The most obvious secret compartment ever.
All right.
Hey, it wasn't that
Oh, welcome, Captain Modvius.
Him makes a mental note of everything. Make sure it's all put back.
Nick says take the money.
And run.
No. We're getting paid for this. We're not robbing them in the process. Because druids rarely would steal money. Because they don't care.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And we need 300 for each kid.
Yep.
300 for each kid.
Oh, man.
Or you could
So-
just have an intervention with my character and be like,
That those silver, that's 35 gold.
You don't need to recap it for us, DM. We got it. Stormhunter would like to just offer for the General Assembly that if we can't find anything else to save children's lives, we might want to come back to this room. Just for a future thought.
noted. Definitely noted.
So, yeah. And then the 270 electrum. It's over 100 gold.
You are tempting us.
I am. I am
Nope.
tempting you so hard.
Lawful Pip wants no part of this.
In fact, that would almost be enough to raise one of the children.
Maybe if we do a good enough job, we can ask them for the money that we found.
In fact, counting
That's
it up, that
probably
is
their
enough.
entire life savings right there. I'm just putting it out there.
I don't know. There's a lot of wine in here, and there's a lot of drunk people in miserable Barovia.
Yes, but we've also seen people sell their children to get that little break from Barovia.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is they
So they may not be paying in money.
Oh, what? We don't know that.
We don't know that.
I haven't
I'm
seen
just
any
saying.
children whine in this building. Oh, that was a bad, very, very bad pun. I haven't seen any children whine in this building.
So, does anyone want to go check the other rooms? Up on
I
the
like
top
our
floor?
chat right now. Reno and Nick certainly have some productive solutions. Creative problem solving, folks.
Sure.
I think that my alignment is eventually going to turn because reasons.
Because reasons.
Chaotic good is just offering. If we're out of hope or out of options, we have options.
True. But I'm neutral good.
I know.
I have a code of conduct.
Until I push you out of the way and blindfold you so you can't see what I'm doing.
All right, let's go back to exploring.
Him.
Okay.
Him. It's for the greater good of those children.
The greater
For the
good.
greater good.
The greater good. Murder, murder, murder.
Okay, so
Around
going to the
for
hallway. So, Tome,
Yes.
that
Ooh.
is the door you didn't go into.
Ooh, let's stop in there then. Oh, more beds.
I want to go in there too.
So there is something in here that is different than the other one.
One of these things is not like the other.
Uh-oh.
It's a slumber party.
There are a few toys scattered about.
Oh no, it is children wine.
One of the toys seems to resemble a children's wooden rocking horse, except the horse is black with wild eyes and has painted orange flames where its mane, tail, and hooves should be.
Goth kids.
That's just
All right.
Brad.
I don't see anything wrong with that horse. They just made it better by adding flames.
Carved into the horse is this name.
What name?
I just
Oh.
typed it into...
Bocephalus.
That's really
Does that mean
familiar.
big?
That's really familiar because it's the name of. Sorry.
It sounds like an STD. Just putting it out
On-
there.
On the episode of Bob's Burgers where they discussed the My Little Pony fandom, one of the
yeah.
characters has an original character named Bocephalus. But anyway,
So in smaller lettering under that is
Yeah.
the slogan, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
Of course it is.
Lindsay?
Yep, totally a Blinksy.
Oh, Blinksy.
I haven't seen.
All right,
there
he's
were no
got some
children
pretty-
outside.
Cool creative shit. Maybe there's little tiny ravens outside.
Does
I
the
don't-
horse shoot flames?
Does anybody know how where ravens reproduce?
I
Probably-
didn't ask.
Probably the same
Yes.
way. Kanku?
They probably do it in human form.
That's too. That's too
Where
easy.
ravens do it like humans.
Kinky.
Let's do it like they do it on Discovery Channel.
Oh no! That's a song for all of the under
Birds.
20 who are currently watching.
Birds are not mammals.
I love that song. And I think the music video is fantastic.
Is that the one where they're all wearing like
Monkey
the-
suits.
Yes.
And they have a dance.
Yes, they do.
And then there's the guy from Jackass, randomly.
'Cause it was that era.
It was that era. Almost all of their music videos have one of the people from Jackass, and it's a different person each time.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Do you think someday people will be fondly remembering the early 2000s and purposefully wear the clothing and
Oh, it's coming back.
non-ironically
Find
listen to
some
the
soft
music?
butterfly clips in the store.
I saw those, but those are from the 90s.
Late 90s, early 2000s. Strange time.
It was a very strange time. Roll on glitter lasted way too long.
Yes, roll on glitter.
That shit's still going.
But
All right.
okay.
Anything else in the room of interest, or just the?
No.
This is
down here?
very interesting because there were no children outside.
You did not
Hiding?
see children. No.
Is there anything else we can gather from this?
My alarmist brain says there are a single child inside each barrel of wine downstairs.
Oh,
Turns out the wine is as acidic as Mountain Dew.
What? You
What?
cut out. The wine is as acidic as.
You'll never
Mountain Dew.
Ah.
Gross. So it would just dissolve the children.
Mhm.
Sadness.
I guess
No,
we
yeah,
can't
there-
really lie.
There was a guy a while ago who sued Pepsi, saying that there was a rat inside a can of Mountain Dew, and Pepsi's defense was, "You're lying because Mountain Dew is so acidic, and the time it would take to go from the factory to the store, the rat would have completely dissolved, and there would have been no traces unless you did a chemical analysis."
It probably would have tasted weird too.
That
Ugh.
counts as chemical analysis in my book. So,
Don't click the side.
I would
Anyway.
I would like to know why Barovia's food chain starts with putting children into everything they eat and drink.
We don't know.
you don't know that. You don't
They're
know.
not here.
I mean, would you have the kids right outside where your home has been invaded? Or take them somewhere safe while you hire someone to clear it out?
In Barovia?
We're
I
safe.
think we'll go either way.
I mean, do
Have
they
them
live
turn
really
into
far
birds
up
and hide in the trees.
Oh, yeah, I'm not getting that impression.
Shall we continue our exploration and discuss the
taking
possibilities
this
of
horse.
child wine later?
I'm taking this horse, Thunder Horse.
Okay,
Rocking horse, though.
yeah.
Oh, it's a rocking
big.
horse. I was thinking it was a tiny little horse.
No, it's a rocking horse.
Cool. Then
I'm
I'm,
gonna ride
gonna
that thing
ride
down
that
the hall.
thing. We all take a turn before we leave.
It's better if it was one of those hobby horses and we could pretend to ride around.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
All right, let's. I don't know what everyone explored, so someone lead the way.
You guys have explored everything except for this spiral
Cold wall.
staircase
Cold wall.
I suppose
and
we
the
should
cold wall.
let us go. Oh, I bet the spiral
Like
staircase
the-
goes down.
This is like the wall and the Cold War, coming together, making the Cold Wall.
I will go down the spiral staircase.
All right, are we investigating? What are we doing with this Cold Wall? Are we knocking? We know how well that worked for us last time we knocked.
So rows of new barrels fill this room. A narrow stone staircase spirals upward in the southwest corner.
That's the one we just came down.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Reno is back on the fire thing. So,
Fire set in Reno.
Fire
Oh.
does.
Right, and it
Why
looks
the
like
Good
there-
old fire set in Reno, like crazy Uncle Lou. Fire set in Reno.
looks like there's a couple of doors.
Yep.
All right. So we're not supposed to destroy the barrels. Let's tap one of these kegs.
And blame it on the angels.
Why would we blame it on the angel?
Because it's
Wait,
called the
what
Angels Dew. The amount of wine or other liquor that evaporates in a barrel is called the Angel's Dew.
Oh.
And if it's whiskey, it's the Devil's Cut.
There you go.
By the way, interesting fact: Bocephalus was the name of Alexander the Great's horse.
Haha.
Yes.
Aww. Horse.
It's
Alright,
a giant white one, I believe.
All right, so far we've been good breathing in the same room as these things and have not broken any yet.
Yep.
So
we haven't
there
broken
are
any.
two sets of double doors. One to the right and one down. Who wants to go through which door?
Down, down, baby.
I'll poke a head down.
I wanna go
Okay.
down.
The big room.
Big room. Cancel that.
Down.
What about the other door?
Bum bum bum.
You're attacked by a
Workshop!
swarm of something completely random. No. Maybe. I should
What do we got?
It looks like wood and tools, so I assume this is where they make tools.
I'm waiting for worms
Yes.
to come out of a
The
wall.
barrel room.
So
Purple
notice
worm,
that
purple worm.
this door is barricaded.
Huh.
There have been a couple of barricaded ones.
Sure. Well, I wouldn't want people from the outside getting in either. I wonder how those druids got up in here.
Uh-huh.
Through the doors that aren't barricaded?
I know. That's why you barricade them all. All right. Where's the cold door?
Downstairs.
Oh, is this the last section that we haven't explored? Yeah.
Yeah. So, by the way, something that you guys have noticed now, there's actually a padlock on these double doors over here.
Hmm.
Hey.
Hey, we have a key to.
Wait, where's the padlock? Show me.
Hey now.
Over
We do
here.
have a key.
Hey now. No,
Good,
no.
good thought, Pip.
Wait, I'm gone. I lost me.
I'm literally sitting in a barrel of wine. It's great.
No, you're just sharing a square with it.
Okay,
That's
great.
all I
Here's
can
the
see.
padlock doors.
So fun.
No, the big double doors next to.
Yeah, these
I
ones.
take my. Well, I want to listen to the doors first.
Okay.
Storm Hunter for the safety and the safety of the group. After you listen, would like to break them down or
You don't-
break off the locks.
You don't hear anything.
I've got a key I could try
Keys.
in the lock.
Okay, go ahead and try the key. Fine, whatever.
It works.
Haha.
And that was so much quieter than breaking it down.
Word.
Okay.
All right, what's in here?
You should be able to see inside now.
Oh, it's the
Oh.
porch with the big barrels.
Yeah, for, crushing the grapes. Pressing
I
the
love
line.
Lucy.
Yeah, I was thinking of Crimson Peak. Except it was mud.
All right, are we going to
Body.
the cold wall? Are we investigating? What are we doing? Is there anything spectacular here?
Anything in the barrels?
Do you have a good view? Are the ravens watching us?
You can't see any.
If I climb up that ladder, what's in it?
Nothing.
They're dry?
They
They
are.
haven't been used?
At least for the
Well, it's
moment.
not pressing.
Red,
they've
red wine.
How deep is it?
They're like
On the way
5
back,
feet.
I will lock the double door again just to be safe.
Okay.
Red wine.
GM, did you happen to see my last Discord to you?
Get in. My cat. I stood up for a second and my cat stole my seat. Don't you know I'm the tabaxi?
Okay. So you guys are downstairs.
Cold wall investigation commences.
Yeah, just gonna do a very careful check everywhere for any like switches or levers or.
Okay.
Or twiglets.
Can anybody detect magic? Is that a cantrip for anybody?
Or wait, we have an elf. Don't elves see secret doors really easily?
Not in 5th edition.
Oh,
I
foiled.
I have detect magic as a spell, but it's not a cantrip.
So,
Ow. Cat.
Worm Hunter, you do find something.
Worm hunter?
You just call me
Storm
Worm
Hunter.
Hunter.
Storm Hunter.
Wormat Hunter.
So, you actually can push open that section of the wall.
Oh my gosh. Guys, you can push open the section of the wall. I'm pushing it. Let's do it.
So you should be able to see what's inside. That there's a corridor.
Tell me it's not dead children. I said, please tell me it's not dead children.
Pushing rude.
Except my
So
character actually said that.
It takes some effort to push open the secret door, and you are greeted by a blast of cold air.
Woo!
A dark
nipping.
tunnel stretches for 15 feet, ending at an archway, beyond which lies a shallow cave.
Sweet.
Let's do this.
A shallow cave, huh?
So is Storm Hunter like ducking? Ducking
no,
like you're ducking?
Why are you
It's
ducking?
normal height.
Okay, so I can stand.
Yes.
Let's go spelunking, y'all.
Sure.
This is it. What's here?
Okay.
Anything on the wall says like PB was here?
Is this like mushrooms?
I need Storm Hunter, Pip, and him to all make Constitution saving throws.
Oh no!
No!
Not again.
My bird!
Pip succeeds. Him fails.
As usual.
My blackbird of happiness.
Did mine go through?
Nope. Oh, wait, yes. You also succeed. So, I'm going to roll the dice a few times. Once for each of you. Wormet and Pip, you guys are going to be taking half the damage that is rolled. And him, you will be taking the full. So, starting off with Storm Hunter's roll.
What is hurting us? Oh my fucking god!
You guys are being attacked by brown mold.
Brown what?
Mold. So, Storm Hunter, you
Mold?
take 14 points of damage. Pip, you take 13 halves to 7. By the way, this is cold damage. So, like, the mold reaches out and, like, grabs you. And, just starts sucking the warmth out of you.
How do you kill mold? Is there bleach? Wait, I have holy water.
Him, you take 14 points of damage.
Oh.
Birdie, sing a pretty song.
What are you doing? Is there air out there? You don't know.
Galaxy
So,
Quest.
Okay to me.
Tome, you and Maia hear the sounds of your three compatriots being essentially frozen.
We can't take them anywhere.
What do you guys want to do?
Seriously, how do we fight mold? I have torches. I have 15
Maia!
fucking torches.
So I'm thinking torch and run.
We can't leave them alone for a second.
Jeez.
Ugh.
Is there
They
any wood in the
walked
cabin?
ahead of us and got killed.
What'd you say,
Okay.
him?
Is there
Sorry.
anything
Fire
wooden in the cavern?
Saturano says
No.
fire.
Wooden? Is there anything wooden in the cavern?
No.
Yes, the 15 torches.
Throw a
I-
torch. Run and throw a torch.
Okay, so the people are clogging, and him is about to take another Constitution saving throw unless you guys run out.
Get
I'll
out,
move
of,
out of the way. Move, bitch! Get out,
Get out
the way!
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Him will stumble off to the side so Storm Hunter can throw torches down the hall. Because screw that guy.
Every time I hear that song, I think of the Boondocks.
So, Storm Hunter, do you want to like throw a torch from here?
God. Okay, let's just think this
Or we
through
could
real
just
quick.
leave
If
it.
I'm throwing a torch in there,
Mm-hmm.
where's the fire? Can the fire go anywhere else? Is it going to burn down the fucking winery?
No. It's a stone wall. The inside of the cave is made out of rocks.
All right.
Wait, hang on. Do we think they cultivated this nasty ass mold to keep the basement nice and cool?
Oh, that's a good point.
I thought this was like, a fantasy world where you didn't die from things you can die from in the real world.
Like, this is their, like, cooling
All right.
some of their walk-in freezer.
Maybe.
Okay,
Gordon Ramsay would fail you.
you're right.
Yeah, like when we tell them we cleared the house,
Close
we
the
Put
door.
so much
How's that
ginger
for
in
mold?
this. You could be a Weasley.
So we can just ask them if they need us to take care of their brown mold problem, or if they want.
Yeah.
Well, looks like you got some brown molds down there.
You
We
have,
can take care of that.
a little problem downstairs. Now, we're not judging, so, we'll just let you deal with it if you want.
But, you might want to use that to make some cheese to go with this wine.
So, do you want to close the door?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Really wish you guys had used a torch.
Did we ever loot the druids?
What would have happened?
There's one way to find out.
Ugh.
No.
You're no fun.
Now that we're back in the basement, can we loot the other druid bodies?
Oh, yeah.
The other druid, he's
Cavity search.
he just has normal stuff on him.
Ugh. Boring.
Normal crusty druid gear.
Oh,
Minnesota?
And then?
All right.
You would never believe how many people I've met here on the West Coast that think I'm from Minnesota.
Really?
No,
I don't
I'm
hear
from
that at all.
Michigan. And they're like, Michigan, Minnesota. They start with an M. They're next to each other. It's like, no,
Except
they're
that
The
state
not.
in
geography of my
between.
brain.
Oh, brains.
And the lake that is at its narrowest 56 miles across. Just
Yeah, it's mind-boggling big. I have been there. It's a thing.
I once got stuck in the St. Paul, Minneapolis airport for 2 days.
Ooh.
Stuck or lost?
Stuck. We realized pretty early on the first day that we weren't getting out that day, so we spent the day in the Mall of America.
Sure. Like you do.
You could live there.
And we went to Dick's.
Goods or...
No, it's a restaurant. It's called
Ew.
Dick's Last Resort. And
Oh,
they're
yeah.
assholes to you. Like, that's their shtick.
That's their
I've
shtick.
heard of that.
Yeah. There's another one in the south called Cox.
Hey, Reno, just
Yeah.
because my hometown has a Tim Hortons doesn't mean I'm from basically Canada.
It kind of does.
Apple bowl of cherries,
Just because I've known the conversion rate between American money and Canadian money my entire life, and have used Canadian money my
I don't
entire
think you're
life,
helping your
Doesn't-
side of the argument here, but
doesn't make me from basically Canada.
yeah,
All right. Let's do one more quick sweep of this room, just to make sure there's nothing else we're missing.
There is nothing you are missing,
Okay.
All right.
unless you want a gnarled quarterstaff. Not a magical quarterstaff.
Oh, well, screw that.
So,
that staff.
People need heat.
People might
Although
need
my-
healing.
Yeah, I think so. Come here, Birdie. Birdie. Let's see.
Right. Druids? Done?
Doop doo. Wait. Hold still. So I can use my cure wounds, right? Or wait, is that?
So you can, but remember this time you'd have to roll like normal because no one is at 0.
Yep. Cool. My cat has learned when to meow on cue with my speech. Who's lowest?
Probably either Stormhunter or him.
Yeah.
What are you at him?
I'm at 24. Well, I'm about. I look battered, but not horrible.
And how's Pippa?
Pip's okay.
So
Okay.
Nyx just shot back to Reno. Reno, we're in New England. We're pretty much just Canada's tumor.
were.
And Storm Hunter, what are you at? We're met.
Yeah, I'm at just 1 point above half, 21.
So you're a little more beaten.
Okay. I am going to do this for Storm Hunter, and then...
Yay, Storm Hunter! You get 3 points of healing.
Well, don't you still get a bonus, or is that with the bonus?
No, there's 4 more
No,
past
this
that, so
one's
there's
like-
7.
Oh,
So I straight up just actually get 3 points.
No, you get 7 points.
okay. Whew.
Because, here, let me try and fix that on the character sheet real quick.
Okie dokie. What should we tell stories about?
Hey, remember that time
Okay.
where we went down that cold hallway and thought it was like air conditioning, and it turned out to be like brown mold that did 28 points of damage on me, except
That is-
14 because I have strong constitution.
That is not in the Canterbury Tales.
You want me to just like burning hands this hallway?
No.
No,
Okay.
let's make sure that,
That it's not their air conditioning unit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what this thing is, air conditioning, but
My character says, "Don't listen to the DM."
Yes, let's not piss at least one person off.
Raina would like you to do burning hands really hard.
No.
All right, so Georgie, what's the plan after this?
Georgie's thinking.
So, I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. You can
So we
even
go talk to
leave.
druids?
You just seem so excited about using fire on the mold. and
Oh,
that's
yeah, I'm
terrifying.
super excited for you guys to do that. I would love for you to do that. I'm not even joking.
We're so not doing that.
I'm getting like the image right now in my head of those like 4th of July things that were like the little black cats, and you lit them on fire, and then they like grew into like these big ash snakes.
Oh,
can't-
those are great.
Oh, yes, I think
I can't read
I
you
think
when
might be
you're
onto
this
something there.
excited.
I can't read him when he's this excited too, because it could be like maniacally for our death or maniacally for like cool shit to happen. It's like either way, like flip a coin.
Although the last time you sounded like this, I ate a dream pie and it was fun.
Oh, this will be super fun.
For who? You are out.
Yep.
Can't believe it. We should check the area, do a sweep the outside.
So is the plan to just like go back to the inn after this?
Well, should we check in with the people who own the vineyard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe the old guys in the orchard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
they'll
we'll-
pay us something.
And then we'll stress that we did not break any of the barrel.
But
Mhm.
one maybe.
I just don't think we need to mention it in conversation at all. That's just one of the things that we just don't, unless he asks directly. You know.
Okay. We broke
Right.
it.
Reyna wants fire so bad.
I feed out.
Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Oh, I really don't want to do it now.
I mean, you can open the door, light a torch, and throw it down there and see what happens.
No.
I've seen trailers for Backdraft.
Why would this be a backdraft?
Why would there be fucking brown mold where in the middle of nothing?
It
Because
feeds
there's a
on
long,
heat.
thin hallway and a temperature differential, which would cause a backdraft in... No, never mind. Fire. Let's just not do that.
It feeds on heat. It would be feeding it, and it would grow.
We're gonna be
explosively.
doing more vampires soon, so there'll be fire soon enough.
Okay.
I won't be
let's,
doing any
Let's head
vampires.
outside and do a sweep of the area just to make sure we've covered it.
Yeah.
Your own body would cause a heat difference. Not enough. The coldness being being produced by the mold scientifically would actually cause a backdraft.
This Goliath's on fire.
So you guys are outside now.
Okay, we came in there.
I wish
To
there was
the
like auto
loading
tracking.
dock.
Reno, if it was a Twilight fan fiction, it would be about a girl living in Vancouver, Washington, who takes a minimum wage job in Northwest Portland, despite
Northeast.
how is it Northeast? Despite how completely shitty that of a commute that would be.
For a minimum wage job.
Or it would just be 50 Shades of Grey.
Can somebody please write fan fiction about the guy thinking about cats in the cafe in the Twilight?
Right? I think that would be great.
Why don't you write it?
I will. That's a real barista in Port Angeles. But anyway.
All right.
So, 50 Shades of Worm would be really weird. Probably be about shadow dragons.
That's true, Reno. Yeah, if we've thought of it, it's probably already been written.
I don't think it... Not that I... Never mind.
Not that you
Hello,
Not
Google.
that she has looked recently.
The internet is for porn.
This is a safe space.
I'll read anything with vampires in it, even if I think it's garbage afterwards. But I did read the entire Twilight series.
Only
I regret
if you're
nothing!
currently watching.
And
Man.
5 of you are you guys.
Yep, so only 3 people would know your dirty secrets.
Just me and all your closest friends.
Nah, everybody knows that I read Twilight, and I, at the time, was like, no, this. When I read the first book, I was like, no, this is good. Everybody should read it. And for some reason, I read it 3 times in 2 weeks, and then put it down and came back to it and tried to read it again, and was like, was I on drugs? What was wrong with me those 2 weeks?
I read it. My baby sister, handed me the first book and was like, here, read this. And I totally did. And then she didn't have any of the other books. So I went out and bought the next book and then read it. And then I went through the whole series in like a weekend. And I don't remember which one, but it was like super depressing. It was like year round of like major depressive disorder.
The second one, when he leaves and she spends the entire book just catatonic.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
just
the
like, oh
second
my
one?
gosh. It's like and then I was like, I just needed to read the third book to get that taste out of my mouth. And then I was like, oh my gosh, what happens? And then the fourth book was so anticlimactic. But it was like good enough to like hook my brain into reading garbage for an entire weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one's the best one because of the werewolves, who I just was like, this is, yeah. We have like, and then, no, don't go back to him. What are you doing? Like,
So, Reno has just told the world why he read the books back in the day.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
we've all done something like that.
I can't find any fan fiction about the guy thinking about his cat.
Okay.
I'm not sure you would want to be in a relationship with somebody who was super into the books. But maybe that worked out well for you. I hope it did. Here's hoping.
At least they read.
At
That's-
least they read.
Bonus.
Anyway,
So do you guys want
Thank
to...
you for these vineyard owners.
I hope that one night stand was really productive and heartwarming for you.
Oh gosh. So,
Yes.
D&D.
D&D.
D&D. D&D Beyond.
yeah, I was just doing a sweep around the building just to make sure didn't miss anything.
Okay. You can sweep the building all you want.
He's not actually sweeping. He's just
Any more Twigmen?
Any more what?
Or said any more Twigmen him?
Twigmen?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Men made out of twigs? What?
The little bow truckles that were attacking him earlier.
The bow truckles.
It looks clear.
All right. Let's go talk to the people.
Okay. I actually had to reload roll 20, so it'll be just a second.
No.
Twigs made out of men would be a lot weirder than men made out of twigs.
I think Twigs Made Out of Men should be one of the cover bands.
For sticks.
Oh my.
It's your Wicker Man inspired cover
Not
band.
Men at Work.
Oh, it could be Men at Work. That's a good one.
What about men without hats?
I know, that's what I was thinking. In my head.
Let's just be an 80s cover band that does all the man-themed bands.
You can do what you want to. You can leave your pants behind.
Goals.
Because there's no pants. Anyway.
Is she laughing at... Are we on speaker? Is she laughing at us or something
We're
else?
on speaker, but she has headphones on. She's laughing at Minecraft videos.
They can't be that funny.
Oh, they're not.
They're not.
We used to...
Sure.
Okay, so I have one friend who has a couple of kids, and they just watch videos of cakes. Not people making cakes or explaining how the cakes are made, just videos of cakes.
Do they
Listen, that would be far preferable to stuff that this girl spent her time watching on YouTube.
Okay, so you guys are back on the world map.
Uh-huh.
Where we at?
We are down here.
Oh, thank you.
Yippee.
I forgot where it was. Poop.
All right.
All right,
And
so we're going back to the orchard, right? We're going to talk to people. Where
Yeah.
are we? What corner? Give me
To the
a
left.
quadrant.
almost all the way to the left.
Okay, there we go.
About halfway down.
Left to the left, everything you own in a bus.
All right, and heading back towards the orchard then.
We've been making our way through the Pokemon television series because I never watched it before.
And I grew up watching it.
The
It's-
original.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
Pokey sounds like something else entirely.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my god, PokeTuber. Please, hello. Oh my god. Pornhub, there is an idea for your safe for work channel name, PokeTuber.
Oh wow.
No one will ever know.
Yeah. Weird things are happening with Pornhub right now.
Oh, I know. Well, YouTubers are leaving and joining Pornhub to post their non-pornographic videos because YouTube
Well, I mean,
demonetized them.
a lot of them are making gun videos and, you know.
But they're
it
not
might-
the only ones who are doing it. And Pornhub is discussing making a safe for work channel for those YouTubers.
The world's a weird place right now, guys.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, so, you were met by the old man again.
I'm an old man.
Oh, I don't know if I can do his voice again.
Oh no.
I loved the voice I picked for him last time. So, if you have forgotten what he looks like,
Oh, right, this dude.
that dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like him.
Now you can play My Staff is Better Than Your Staff.
Oh.
He comes hobbling out of the woods as you guys arrive. He goes, "Yes? What is
So-
it?"
So we killed all your druids.
And twig blights.
And twig blights. You were
They're
right.
good.
There were quite a lot.
You had a level 5 infestation.
Did you want that brown mold? Because we could take care of that for you.
Or we
Maybe.
could just go find you a specialist who deals with mold.
The mold is the mold is very helpful.
Oh, good.
Okay, cool.
Good job. Good job, Hits.
Did you? You didn't try using fire on it, did you?
No!
No, the thought never crossed our mind.
Oh, that
Why?
is-
What would have happened?
Fire makes the mold grow
Oh,
a lot.
yep.
Then it would have been a scene from Evolution.
It would have exploded.
Makes the mold grow, but what if it's in your lungs? Never mind. Ha 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 ha.
Oh dear.
Tome is gonna excuse herself while she laughs maniacally for the next 5 minutes.
Just ignore the cat. She just does this sometimes.
Too much catnap.
Ah!
So, we were hired for this job, correct?
You were. However, it is not quite over.
I
Oh.
don't like howevers.
The druids yet live.
What?
They did not bring all of them here.
I don't have time for this shit.
If you go back to the road and you follow it, you will come to Yester Hill. There are more druids at Yester Hill.
Yester Hill. Ooh.
So if we go take care
All
of the
your
druids at
druids.
Yester Hill,
Talk
then we will
good.
consider this our contract fulfilled.
Almost. If you-
What's the...
If you take care of the druids and
Uh-huh.
escort one carriage back to the Blue Water Inn, where my son awaits his wine.
So, about the wine.
Yes.
We saw one of the druids adding something to the wine, but we never figured out what it was.
It
That
was
is
only in
good to
the
know.
far barrel, or the far vat.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
Well, that is what you have seen. You may have interrupted her.
Yeah, you might want to like check the wine before you sell it.
We will need to hire a cleric.
Yes? I mean, what kind?
Oh, yeah, purify
Someone
food and
to
water.
purify.
I
the
want to know
drink.
what's wrong with it first.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Can you purify things, Tome?
I can.
Good. We will give you 50 gold per purified fig of wine. So that would be 150 gold.
Awesome.
150 gold.
I'll be back in a bit. Actually, no. Someone should come with me.
Probably.
Stormhunter's going.
Yeah, we need to stay together.
Yeah, well, let's
Yeah,
all
we'll
go.
we'll wait for you right there in front of the house. Or
Yeah.
with whatever.
All right. Let's see. Purify food and drink.
Can you
That
do
should
that
be a
as,
first level spell.
Yeah. I don't have it prepared. One action. Instantaneous.
I don't think it has the ritual tag.
No.
No.
Well, the box is checked, but there's nothing that says.
Oh, is the box saying ritual checked?
Yep.
then that would be a ritual spell.
Yeah, but there's nothing that says what the ritual version is.
The ritual version just takes, is it 10 times as long? So if it's an action,
it's 10 minutes plus whatever the normal casting time is.
Yeah, no, it can be done as a ritual. No difference. Just takes longer.
Okie
Yeah, I
dokie.
just looked it up. It is definitely a ritual.
5-foot radius.
Basically, you would go up and you would touch the barrel of wine for 10 minutes and then you purify it. And he goes, do you wish to know what your payment will be once the wagon successfully gets to the Blue Water Inn?
Tell us,
Yes,
please.
please.
6 barrels of wine that you can either sell to my son at the Blue Water Inn or to the Vistani camped outside of Valaki, or maybe you might be able to use it to bargain your way into the town of Krezik, if you so choose.
Good to know.
noted.
Damn, I'm sure glad you're doing this purify shit.
Somebody saw the logbook and saw how much each one of those towns buys the wine for
And wrote it down.
and wrote it down.
Alright, so do the ritual, then head to the hill.
Yep.
Oh, that looks like a long walk.
God.
I
My
hear
cat is
pages
sitting
turning.
on his, on my printer, and he's stepping on a piece of paper and then pulling it up with his other paw, grabbing it in his teeth, and then ripping a chunk out of the paper and then looking at me, daring me to intervene.
And being adorable.
I think we're also picking up your fan again.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just so hot in here.
It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes.
I don't think that'll help, though.
It was still really hot last night, and there were a lot of people that weren't wearing clothes.
At the
At your gig?
Yeah.
At the substation?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was pretty
I thought
Like-
clothes were required for the substation.
Well, you know,
marginally.
pasties count,
Yep.
thongs count.
As long as you got those nips covered.
Mhm.
Yeah, if I remember right, at least Oregon, it's like 4 post-it notes counts as fully clothed.
Nice.
Yeah, Seattle has actually even more loose standards.
Yeah, you can be nude in public as long as there's not a school around.
Where?
Seattle.
They have like a nude bike riding day,
Oh yeah, well they
So
do
does
that in
Portland.
Portland too.
Portland founded that.
and
So
we
that's
have,
one instance of Seattle trying to be like Portland, not the other way around.
and we have the
I don't know.
solstice
Seattle's had that in
parade.
the solstice parade for like 20 years. So.
Yep, and there's about a million other excuses
Yeah.
Seattleites to be naked. And we have a couple nude beaches in town.
Cool. So let's stop talking about West Coast nudity and get back into Barovia.
Yeah,
All right,
Barovian
so-
nudity. Woo!
All right, so doing the rituals, then how long is the walk? Do we have any inkling of how long this is going to take?
Georgie.
Let me count.
Also, are we following the road south?
That is what he said, isn't it?
It's
You
gonna be
just
like
call it
6
go.
hours.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
What
Well,
time is
I
the
mean,
day? Is it currently?
you'd probably get there in the dark.
Oh.
Well, can we get like most of the way there, camp for the night? Because I'd want to hit these druids when we're fresh anyway,
Yeah.
instead of down spells and.
Sure. I mean, you can take a long rest, get one day closer to gentle repose wearing off.
I'm okay with that.
It's okay. Won't break tone. Plus, I'm a purveyor of doom and gloom anyway. I guess it just fit to have to tell somebody that their children died while they're in our care.
Horribly mutilated by wolves.
My cat is staring at me so alarmed right
Their
now.
parents sold them to the pie lady.
Yeah, I don't think the parents are going to give
owe
a
them
fuck.
anything.
Like,
True.
if I remember
Freak.
right, Freak's throat was ripped out, you know?
Come on, we don't need to relive this.
We don't have to tell them. Yeah, what the hell? Why not? Yeah, they were killed by wolves. Do you want all of the pieces or just the important ones?
Oh no!
Just the ones big enough to identify.
So you guys start walking. Okay.
I applaud you. Maybe you should be a minstrel.
So you stop about halfway along the trail. And you've actually... What you did is you went back to the trail and then started walking south, and it took you guys about 3 hours to walk the length of the vineyard.
Dang.
Uh-huh.
That's a whole lot of vineyard.
So would you guys like to take a short rest here, or would you like to get closer to the hill to allow for less travel tomorrow?
I'm thinking we should get a little closer and sleep in the woods.
Yeah.
Not too much closer.
So like half an hour closer, an hour closer.
Like 2 hexes closer.
Okay.
I mean, an hour closer.
Okay.
And by then I'll probably be getting somewhat...
So you have an encounter.
Nah! Because of course we...
I feel like we were tricked into that. I'm kidding. It's okay. I don't mean that.
Man, my cat just stuck his head in my mug and started licking my chili.
No.
Ugh.
Darn cat.
Now I'm going to
Onions
have
are
to
not good.
scrape off the top layer. I don't think
Onions
there's
aren't
onions in
good
this.
for cats. Oh, okay.
It's not
Garlic?
that kind of chili. It's one of those 5-pound cans that we thought would be funny.
It's Hormel. I enjoy it because I grew up eating Hormel.
Sure.
So
When
you
I worked-
guys find a corpse.
We find a
What do you
corpse?
mean we find a corpse? Because I like eating things from mugs. They have a handle. It's handy.
Maybe her bowls were dirty.
I prefer mugs over bowls.
In Montana, we had a giant, can of pork in juices, is what it said. It was one of those government rations that they give to people. And somebody had donated it to the Salvation Army that I worked for. So we couldn't resell it because it was food. And they didn't want to give it away to anybody because we had better things to give people. And so it sat on our cabinet until we moved. And then when I went up there to take it down from the top of the cabinet, we found out that the can had corroded.
No.
And I wound up spending a good 3 or 4 hours cleaning the tops of my cabinets. There was also a thing of something grape. I can't remember what it was. Grape juice or something.
Yeah, government grape drink.
Yeah. And both of them were just spread out across the top.
Gross.
Yeah, the
So-
most alarming thing is it never smelled.
Do you guys want to find out
what's
about
going
this
on?
corpse?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I said, a few things about the corpse. We like corpses. Poke it with a stick.
I'm not poking with a
Um,
stick. That didn't work out too well last time.
It is a face-down, naked female dwarf.
Oh.
No.
All right.
Um,
Call Barovia CSI.
So, Pip,
Yeah.
would Maia have ever seen you naked?
What?
I mean, we shared a bedroom,
Is
but
this like friends with benefits? What are we talking about?
it's probably pretty modest.
So, I mean,
Well, elves aren't very
So, like,
modest.
maybe partially, but not the full frontal.
Yeah, you probably maybe see naked back, but not
Okay.
front.
okay. So, Maia, you recognize the backside of Pip. Like, it's...
Divine sense.
I look at Pip. I look at the dead body. I look at Pip. I look at the dead body.
Him puts up his divine sense to see what that thing is.
Nothing.
Alive Pip.
You poke a live Pip? Do you poke
Yeah.
dead Pip?
Then I take my regular quarterstaff and use the end to poke dead Pip.
As soon as you do, its flesh melts away, leaving only the skeleton.
Oh, what happened? It's not supposed to do that. Why is it doing that?
It wasn't me.
Him pulls his sword and starts looking around very quickly.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with all of this.
Pip is even more deeply uncomfortable with all of this.
That's what your butt looks like.
I
mean, not
imagine
anymore.
there's some, like, birthmark or
Oh my god.
mole
little
or
crescent.
something.
Birthmark.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
so crazy.
So what's it like seeing your own butt?
But okay, but why would it do the flesh melty skeleton thing? What does that mean?
I don't know. That's
Are we
so
having a joint hallucination?
Well,
Oh, shit. Did anyone do a nature check on that weird brown mole?
Storm Hunter, you remember the gallows, right?
Yeah.
Just putting that out there.
What? I don't remember. What do you mean gallows?
The gallows that you guys passed, and you and only you saw yourself hanging from the gallows?
Oh.
Oh.
That was such a sad
Yeah, we all see visions. Oh.
Hey guys, I wasn't gonna say anything, but a while ago when we were walking through the woods before, I think we got to like a town or anything, there was those gallows, and I saw myself hanging in those gallows.
So, him and Tome would definitely remember the gallows. It was at the crossroads,
Mm-hmm.
and there was no one hanging from the gallows.
There was nobody there. There was
Sure,
nothing
I
in
just,
there.
I saw myself hanging there, dead.
That is so weird.
But we all saw dead dwarf, but only I saw dead Stormhunter. Right?
Did we all see the dwarf? Did we all see
Everyone
the Pip
saw
butt?
the dead Pip. Yes.
Everyone saw Pip's butt. I'm so
Aw,
sorry, Pip. I feel like I've invaded your privacy.
Backside is facing the tree line. Oh.
Oh,
It's a nice
Pip.
one.
that is appropriate laughter.
Him says Strahd magic.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. That corpse of Pip was right by where you guys were thinking about camping for the night.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Nudge down like half a mile or something.
Okay.
That's always alarming when he says that way.
So you guys want to go like a whole nother hex, right? Another half hour?
As long as it's not going to be dark by the time we get there.
It's gonna get close.
Okay. As long as it's not totally dark, we can still set up camp.
You get another encounter.
I think that would be like more disturbing to me. That Strahd would know what Pip's butt looks like to be able to do that.
I mean, you were
Magic.
Strahd's like puppet for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't see me bare ass him.
Maybe you can read your mind though.
Magic.
I was gonna much time to my own.
So you guys come across another corpse.
Oh jeez.
Oh no, whose corpse?
You think it was a child?
Oh.
It's hard to tell. The corpse is spread out over about 100-yard square area.
This sounds like a bad joke. No.
Would we reckon? Did we scoop these parts into a hole 5 days ago?
No.
It's not Rose or Thorn.
No. Remember, you laid Rose and Thorn to rest.
I know, but if we're hallucinating, I mean, it could be anything. All right, where's the head?
After a couple minutes of looking, you find it.
Is it anybody I recognize?
It's really hard to tell, but you don't think so.
Whew. All right. Well, I'm okay with that.
I
Yeah.
find the head, I pick it up, and I'm like, hey, look at this! At least it's not
Yeah.
somebody we know.
Does it melt when she picks it up?
Nope.
Oh, this is a real body.
Oh god.
We should have stayed by the fake body.
I just don't even know what to say now. I'm holding a child's head.
Yeah,
You are
it's
holding a
just
child's head.
That's what we get. I think we should sleep.
Yeah.
I
Go
gently put
back.
it back down, and I say a little prayer.
Next.
What? What's the chance say?
Bring the head to the next town and start asking people if they know the kid.
No. Bad.
That
That
wouldn't be
is-
dramatic at all.
Have you seen this child?
Oh no.
Now you have.
God.
I mean,
Let's-
prior to this.
Let's not camp.
Okay. How close to the gore scene?
Oh.
As far
Can
as
we
we
go
can
like
get.
another like football field length?
Okay.
Was that 100 yards?
Yeah. Right?
Yes.
Yes. My band days tell me that that's 100 yards.
Okay. So, how are the watches going to be set up tonight?
Storm Hunter will take first watch.
Okay.
Maia will take last.
Okay. Him, what watch do you want to take?
Take second.
Tome?
I should take whatever watches in the darkest part of the night.
Well,
That's
the
when I
third
feel
watch.
the most.
The third watch is not being taken yet.
Then I shall take that.
Okay. And Pip, who do you want to join on watch?
Pip will join Stormhunter because Pip's not at the table, so I'm making this for her.
Okay. So, first watch people, please make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I guess I can change it to Storm Hunter.
So, as much as Pip is trying to watch out, I'm pretty sure she's a little shaken up still.
Yeah.
Storm Hunter should read poetry to Pip.
So you guys went in the woods a ways, right?
No.
Or did you camp like on the
Yes.
trail?
No, you never camp on the trail. That's a
We
good way
were
to
just
get
off the
killed.
trail, but we weren't in
Yeah,
the woods a
not
ways.
in the woods.
I don't like that wording.
Probably like 30 feet into the woods.
We were like, in the tree line.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is something that happens, and Storm Hunter will notice it.
Oh God.
So that is 11. Okay.
No, stop. What are you doing to me?
Not doing anything to you.
It's just
So-
that.
You hear the howling of wolves.
The howling of what?
Wolves.
Wolves.
Fairly close.
Again? No, not
What do you do?
Pip, do you hear those wolves?
Yeah, I heard something.
Yeah, you would hear the wolves after a little bit.
Sounds like wolves. How far do you think they are?
They sound close. Like really close.
How close is really close?
Probably not more than like a mile or two.
No, okay, so we're still talking about a mile away wolves. All right. Storm Hunter is actively listening and readying to
repeat back anything. Sorry.
I think you're muted. Or you
I think-
were.
Oh, no, I don't know. That was weird. I said, and you're ready to repeat back anything the wolves say?
So, as you listen, some of the howls are getting closer.
What is somebody doing? What are you doing to your mic?
Sorry,
I'm not
my
doing
cat.
anything.
My cat. Georgie was biting the mic.
Georgie really, really needed attention, or he was going to start playing the part of the wolves, and I handed them to Kane, and yeah, now he's glaring at me from Kane's shoulder.
Okay, so they get very close.
They're still getting closer?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Storm Hunter is quietly moving over to where everybody
Yeah.
is sleeping and is gently rocking and holding his finger over his mouth, telling people to be quiet.
So they get to the point where you can hear them walking.
Ooh. I cast mage armor on myself
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure it's been 8 hours since
Yeah.
before.
You guys think you see a few sets of eyes.
Okay.
But eventually they move off.
Thanks for the anticipation.
Okay. So everyone goes back to sleep. And eventually it is the second watch. So Kane,
All right.
My little Kanku buddy.
make
Little
a
buddy.
perception check, please.
Ugh. I don't know. Might be wolves.
Might be wolves. What?
Never mind.
As far as you can tell, your watch passes uneventfully.
It's not werewolves. It's wyrewolves.
Oh my goodness.
Raina's giving the damn tips.
Telm, it is your watch.
I'm scared.
22.
You see all.
I see everything. I even see the darkness.
Attack the darkness.
In Twin Peaks, there's a gazebo, and I just every time it's on screen, I think, yeah, we should attack the gazebo. I think the gazebo is the center of evil in Twin Peaks, Matt or Kane, whatever. Now you know his real name. Wah!
So, Nosy,
Yes.
you notice that there's another corpse a little ways out, away from your tent.
Toll the dead.
It's a corpse laying on the ground. It's face up. It's just at the edge of your vision.
Eyes of the Grave.
Eyes of the Grave does not show it as an undead.
Okay, well, that's I don't know if that's actually better, but
Are you gonna get closer?
I am gonna get closer.
So you see a
My own
tabaxi
Oh no!
face up this time and also naked. It is
It's
you.
Pippikin? Oh.
Okay. So I don't know. I don't think that would actually bother me.
You can
Because
respond to it any way you'd like.
You're like, I got 9 lives, motherfucker. You just one of them.
no, as a follower of the Raven Queen, when you die, it's your time. It's her will, basically.
And you go to her realm.
Yeah. So I'd be
This is just a shell.
I'd be like, this shadow tells me nothing and means nothing. But I poke it anyway.
And again, its flesh melts away until there's only a skeleton left.
And then I cast Detect Magic.
Okay. As a ritual or an action?
An action.
Okay.
Take my last spell slot in that category until tomorrow morning.
There is no magic other than what you expect to find.
I'm sorry, you cut
Other
out.
than what? You cut out.
What you expect to find. Which does include Maia's staff.
Interesting. And so, what else do I have here? Ooh. What do I need for this? Damn. I don't have the materials to do augury. Ooh. Or I could... Oh, this is horrible. I guess I could make the materials from sticks in the area or bones of that dead child.
Jeez.
What?
Well, I mean, there are bones right in front of you.
But they're not real.
Are they?
I don't think they're real. I'm convinced they're not real.
You can try and make augury bones out of them and find out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So what does augury do?
So, augury. By casting gem inlaid sticks. Doesn't say anything about gems. Anyway, rolling bones, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divining tool, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity. So basically, I just want to try to get some clue about what these visions are, if possible. Which, making them out of my own bones.
The Raven Queen would approve of how extra that is.
Probably. So I'm going to post it in chat. It's a 3rd level spell, right? Or
yes. Or second.
Second. Okay. Okay. A specific course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
Well, depending on if I really want to see. I just wish I had more information about these visions, because that's what I really think that they are, is visions. If they're trying to warn us off of a path that we're on, and if they are, then in the next 30 minutes I'll wake up my compatriots and tell them what I found.
So is the specific action to continue camping? Is it to walk toward the hill? I need a specific action that you need to do in half an hour.
Okay, specific action that prepare, let's see. Prepare to be attacked, I guess, to find out if we need to be on our guard for an attack that will lead to our death.
So you want to prepare for an attack?
Yeah, see if we should prepare for an attack.
The omen you get back is woe.
Ooh.
Oh, quit being destructive.
All right. Well,
this is where we're going to end for tonight.
Then I will decide what I'm going to do next time.
So, good night, everybody. As always, this will go up on video on demand here on Twitch, and tomorrow I'm going to be putting it on my YouTube channel. And have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.